If it feels good outside, we should turn the air off.
It's warm.
How warm?
It's pretty warm.
It's kind of humid too. Maybe I will keep the air on.
Position. What works?
Hey, today is Bill's last day before his weekend. And it's late into the day. It is like 6:30. Okay, it's not 6:30, it's like 6:10. I have spent a lot of today reading, like I have been the last few days. I finally got caught up and read everything of what I have written so far for my book. And I'm a little discouraged, but I think I'm more inspired than discouraged, so I think that's a good sign. But I definitely will need to work hard to get this story where I want it, because when I wrote it, of course, I was on a time limit because I did it for NaNoWriMo, but even so, I thought it was pretty good. The last half of what I wrote, I was just like, oh my God, I need to just basically delete all of this because it's so bad. Not just rough, but just bad writing, just straight up bad writing. I can't even like edit it to make it sound good. I just basically need to delete it. That's where I am with my story. It's half crap, half pretty good, and I need to finish writing it, and then I need to edit it. I still don't know how I'm gonna finish it though. That's another reason I'm discouraged, is because I literally have no idea what's supposed to happen in it. Like, I have the vaguest idea of what I want to happen in the story, and that's it. I need a vacuum in here. I think I might put him in his bouncy seat and vacuum. Doesn't need to, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I have not vacuumed yet. I knew that if I was getting into the vacuum cleaner, I'd be dumping it out in the garbage where I had clean dishes sitting out. So I'm like, okay, I don't want dirty dust flying around with my clean dishes sitting there. So I'm like, let me put these away real quick. And by the time I got done putting away the dishes, I'm like, I haven't eaten since breakfast. I should probably eat something. So I decided to cook something first before I do any vacuuming. So he's playing with a cloth diaper in his little seat there, and I'm making some mushrooms with onions. I put some garlic in here. I'm gonna cut up some tomatoes to put in there and some baby spinach, and then that's going to be my dinner. Besides, I don't know, I gotta find something else because there's not too much protein in all of that, so I may have to have some walnuts or something along with it. That's what I'm doing. I got a video uploading. It's got 2.5 hours left. Hey, little boy. All right, whatever. Can't go forward. It is coming along very nicely. It smells really good. It looks good. Go back that way. And all I have left to do is put the spinach in. Making sure the onions are good and cooked all the way through. And also the tomatoes I put in there. You keep running into stuff, huh? You gotta turn, silly. He keeps getting stuck in this little area because there's not much room to move. Now it looks good. I'm almost done, baby. All right, peeps. It's a moment of truth. I finished it. Here's how it turned out. Looks pretty awesome, actually. So, now it's time to try it. It's really hot though, so just give me a second. It could use a little more salt. All in all, tastes pretty good. I think maybe too much garlic. Hey, what's that? Oh, what's that sound? It's that. I went to Julian Solomita's profile to scroll back through his videos, so that I can watch them from the beginning because I am that person. Yeah. And when it comes to doing this on the PlayStation, you can't just choose to go back to the beginning and go in like reverse order. You have to just sit here and scroll until you get to the beginning. So that's what I'm doing. I am now 2 years ago. I probably will need to go for a long time. Are you dancing? I think he's getting really loopy, personally, because I'm sure he's really tired, but every time I have tried to get him to go to sleep, he starts to get all droopy-eyed and like rubbing his face, and he seems like he's about to go to sleep, and then he just keeps looking at me and like going like this and patting me and smiling, and I don't know. So he still hasn't gone to sleep, and it is 10:45. What are you doing? So I'm probably gonna try again to get him to go to sleep. Good night.
I still got hands
I guess. Yeah. Baby, are you falling asleep? Goodbye, kiss. Baby. Quit shaking yourself off, you silly bud.
You can come, Billy. Right. Yep.
So I tried again to get him to go to sleep, and he wouldn't. So I'm like, okay, I'll just let him play on the floor some more. And eventually I'm like, you know, I'll just put him in his bouncy seat because maybe he'll be happy in his bouncy seat right now. So I put him in his bouncy seat. A few minutes later, you know, he's been just bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. And I look over and he's just falling asleep. But then he'll like wake up and he'll bounce. And then he was just like, I'm like, this poor baby, jeez. So I'm gonna change him real quick and then try to get him to go to sleep again this time. I knew we should have put that outside. F***ing Tennyson. Daddy put you in that thing. Yeah. Sup. So Bill, oh, I think he's finishing up right now. He literally just finished. Wow. He mowed the yard with the new mower for the first time, and it cut it a little shorter than he had meant to. The grass looks a little brown because it's so short, but whatever. Man, it looks real good on this side. These windows are so dirty. So we got the yard finished and it's only going on 12:30. So that's some good timing. And we are planning on trying to get the yard tilled today as well for our garden plot, and also by the garage where we're gonna be planting some sunflowers. I'm not sure if Bill wants to do both of those, but he might. We'll probably go into town today and look at plants, maybe even buy a few. Today is June 4th, and so we're kind of running out of time to plant stuff. I mean, as long as there's warm weather, it's like you can plant whenever and, you know, see what happens. I'm not a farmer. I don't know these things. I'm not even really a gardener. I'm an experimentalist. Is that a word? You like that grass? Why you gotta crawl perfectly fine when you're in the grass? You're getting it. Good job. mean, it is hot outside, hot. I feel like I was already starting to get sunburned, so I had to bring Tobias back inside. I didn't think it would be this hot. Like I guess I haven't checked the weather in a while, so I just keep assuming that, you know, it's still in the high 70s, low 80s, but it might be high 80s. Oh, yeah, my phone shows like 86, 87, but this is the hottest it's supposed to get today.
This is almost as much as a 12-pack of Bud Light.
Really? As much as a 12 pack? Maybe you should pick a different size. Oh, wow, they're all like that.
They're all nice.
What? You're supposed to still be asleep. I'm not going to.
Mine, because of the angle I throw at, I want more of that kind of that riding old cow pork.